Shabina Foster sighed as she shut down the Zoom meeting with her therapist and closed the lid of her laptop. For one brief moment, she rested her head on the top of the lid. It was always more of the same. She knew exactly what Talia Warren, her therapist, was going to say to her, the same thing she said all the time. She had PTSD. She should expect to have setbacks, to have bad days, to have nightmares. Work through them. Use the tools she'd been given over the years to cope. Shabina turned her head to look at the 3 Doberman pinschers crowding around her. Malik, Sharif, and Morza were her constant companions and always knew when she was distressed. Great advice. Like I haven't tried all those so-called tools. Am I paranoid? Most likely the answer is yes. Sometimes I think I really am going crazy. Malik pushed up tight against her leg. Automatically, she scratched the fur between his ears. She didn't know what she'd do without the dogs for comfort or protection. They were trained guard dogs. She worked with them every day to keep them sharp. She needed to know she could stop them if they attacked, or if there were a threat, she could send them to attack. She glanced out the window at the gathering darkness. A shiver went down her spine in spite of her determination to be positive. The ominous feeling she had was nothing but lack of sleep and paranoia. It wasn't real. No one was out there watching her. If someone were in her gardens, the dogs would have alerted. Squaring her shoulders, she forced a cheery voice. Tonight's our night for entertaining, boys. If we're going to have everything ready for our guests, I'd better stop feeling sorry for myself and get moving. I suppose you boys want your dinner. Who knew you'd like to eat? She was in the habit of talking aloud to them and was convinced they understood everything she said. Affectionately, she patted each of them. Shabina was an avid bird watcher. Not only that, but she documented and recorded their migrations. She noted rare birds and located nesting sites. She was acknowledged as one of the leading experts in the state. The data she sent in was documented and kept for the records. She had special permission to take her dogs on the trails with her when dogs weren't allowed to go just anywhere in Yosemite. She hiked alone in the early morning hours on little-known trails to find the birds, and the dogs were her protection unit. They knew better than to chase anything off the trail.